to check out our starting lineups.
But a league loaded with shooters. Does one stand out to you as the best?
That's a hard question to answer, but I really like the lefty, Kelsey Mitchell. Just about 40% for her career on major volume from beyond the arc.
Well, I think I'm going to have to go with Marina Mabry. You know, she takes a ton of threes, but despite the high volume, she still shoots it at a high clip.
Now here's Beckers.
Four on the shot clock. There's Agumbawale with the three.
Well, once she got into position under the glass, she wasn't letting anybody get around her.
Here's Alema. The three-pointer, no good. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Three-pointer Beckers. Rebound by the Sparks. Now here's Aleman. Pass to Jackson. Stevens, covered by Segrist. Back to Jackson. Hamby fires the three. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Plum. Launches a three. Hamby outside Plum. Beyond the arc. That's in for her first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
You can see right there, Plum stays shot ready.
After just 15 starts in a rookie season, Cameron Brink unfortunately suffered a torn ACL.
Yeah, a horrible break for Cameron and the LA Sparks. She went second overall in 2024. A two-way star you can build around. It is great to have her back in action for LA.
Pass to Stevens. And she banks in the layup.
That's a great example of Stevens' comfortability and focus around the basket. So effective down there.
Now here's Agumbawale.
Screen by Segrist.
Aleman with the steal. And here's the fast break. It's good for her second make. 2 for 3 so far.
She wasn't going to wait around for help on that break.
No chance. And how about that solo performance, just going all the way.
Now here's Hines Allen.
Pass to Beckers.
No good on the triple.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The team got lucky.
Hits the three-point bomb.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're still in the first quarter.
And it hasn't been just about their scoring, Tim. They're playing tremendous defense, too.
Well, Brian, you got to give it up for the coach as well. This game plan has been perfect.
Here's Agumbawale. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Erica Hamby with the drive. That one goes. Count it.
They've made one bucket after another since getting this game started. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves just yet, Tim. I wouldn't go that far, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
Now here's Hines Allen. Just 5 on the clock.
Segrist outside.
Three-pointer Beckers. It's a deflection. Here's Plum. Score the basket for third after 5 shots.
And now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up much longer.
When was the last time they missed, Tim? This is just a remarkable shooting display.
They're putting on a clinic.
And you can count it. She'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Strong take by Hines Allen. Rewarded with a chance to complete the and one.
And like a few other current players, Maisha Hines Allen broke out at the 2020 Wubble.
Yeah, there were lots of players opting out of that season. Hines Allen got more playing time. And that season, I think it showed off the incredible depth of this league, proving that all some players like a Hines Allen need is just a chance to play.
Nice shot by James. No good. Kelsey Plum drives in, goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
They've come into this game with a very aggressive approach. Pounding the ball inside, and it's working.
Yeah, it sure is working, Tim. And they're finding the open lanes to the hoop and just owning this game early on.
What a start.
Outside Brink.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Yeah, late reaction for the defense. She's always going to convert that.
Outside, Hines Allen. There's a screen.
Good work defensively, Rakia Jackson.
And here are the Sparks now. And a miss there on the triple. To the left side wing. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Hines Allen.
Brink grabs the miss.
From downtown, sinks the triple. Can they get it? Got it off in time, but it's no good. In an overpowering first quarter effort, already a double-digit advantage. Sparks ahead. They lead by 18. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. A lopsided first quarter in the books as we get ready to begin the second quarter. And quite a position here for the Sparks to be in. What do you guys think?
It's been smooth sailing through one on offense.
They really have made it look easy. There's no other way to put it.
Here's Harris. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Outside, Agunmawale. Both loose. Here's Van Loo. Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt.
Quick hands from the steal, quick feet on the break.
And that's a silly error there. Coughing the ball up and then not being quick enough to get back on defense.
It's just giving them 3 points.
Now here's Agunmawale. Harris can't hit.
Last season was a disappointment for Dallas as they missed the playoffs.
Well, they were last in defensive rating, and as you can expect, that's really hurt them. They made a lot of moves in the offseason, though, losing 3 of their top 4 scorers. So this year's probably going to be a different story.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter.
Van Loo shot is good.
They are putting the hammer down. Just a huge lead for them.
And it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense because it has all been working for them.
Yeah, to build this lead, you have to do both.
Brink covering.
6 on the shot clock. Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt.
Even with the defense lurking, she made it look easy with that soft finger roll.
Outside for Van Loo.
Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for the Sparks.
Yeah, you might not think of her as a true ace from 3-point range, but the shot was there for her.
Harris, defended by Van Loo.
Pass to Agunmawale. Tried to come right back with the 3 of her own, but it's no good. Now Burrell. Another 3 for the Sparks.
Boy, not too much respect shown to her by the defenders.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in this second quarter. Now Harris. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Bangs home the trifecta.
This is a shot that Miller is still developing, but it looked pretty smooth that time.
Now here's Van Loo.
5 points in the game.
Pass to Brink. And here's Van Loo.
The 3-pointer off the mark.
Harris with it. There's a screen by Miller.
To the middle. From 18 feet away. And again, it's Dallas converting.
One thing a lot of WNBA fans talk about is how sharp the defense is in this league.
And I think that illustrates what a strong team mentality there is across the board. Individual stats really come second. Titles and team accolades, those come first.
And we see it in the passing, too. You're not going to find better assist work than you do in the WNBA.
No coverage that time.
Yet another three for her. Once we hit the second quarter, the three's starting to fall down like rain for her.
2 minutes.
Pass to Harris. Let's go with a three. It's hauled in by Burrell.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Brink left side. This one for three. Another three for the Sparks.
When she's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, so tough for a defender, as easy a three-pointer as you're going to get.
Pass to Gumbawale. The three ball. It's hauled in by the Sparks.
As a player, you always want to be able to answer back, but she just didn't have it in her right there.
Outside for Van Loo. There's the three. Good, and Cameron Brink getting the dime.
They've been the hotter team in the first half so far, guys.
Well, they've been grinding, working for those high percentage shots, and it's been paying off for them.
And let's see if this success continues to go as we get longer into this game.
Diamond Miller for three. And another miss by Dallas. So it's the Sparks now. And she uses the glass on the layup. Each trip down becoming more important.
Yeah, they need to string together some successful offensive possessions and play tough D.
Pass to Gumbawale. The wings with another miss.
This offense, it just seems completely deflated.
While at the other end, it's one bucket after another. This run is really getting out of hand.
Making it ugly.
That's a precision shot. No room for error on the floater.
There's a Gumbawale with the three. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
Here's Van Loo. Launches it.
He ends the quarter with a money three as the buzzer sounds.
They knew exactly what they wanted to do there, and the timing couldn't have been better.
You just can't end a quarter better than that.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Sparks ahead, running away with this one. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Well, it's been a one-sided affair through the first two quarters, but there is plenty of time to mount a comeback.
Hey, impressive contribution so far from Van Loo.
She put on a show from three-point range in the first half. We'll see if the halftime break had any cooling effect on her.
Well, we'll soon find out, because I guarantee they're going to keep feeding her the rock beyond the arc until she does cool off.
And the Sparks trading for Kelsey Plum. What a major statement from that front office.
Yeah, they gave up the second overall pick in 2025 to get Kelsey. I think it was a solid move. The Sparks have lacked an elite scoring guard like Plum, and it's sending a clear message. We don't just want to win, we want to win now.
Good work there as it goes.
Well, that's just Stevens playing big right there. My goodness.
Segrist outside. Pass to Beckers. From deep. Rebound by the Sparks.
She has slipped into a real funk here.
Definitely. The basket is not looking very big to her at this point.
They worked it in nicely right there.
Oh, the Sparks struggled to an 8-32 record last year. But, Rickea Jackson was a bright spot.
As a rookie in 2024, Jackson averaging 13 points per game. And when you look at the month-by-month stats, she was over 16 per contest over the final 3 months, showing some serious in-season growth.
And good that time.
An excellent passing big. Hines Allen has great vision.
And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
Kelsey Plum from outside. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a nifty 5 for 7. And we're about 1.5 minutes here into the second half. Beckers outside. Lets the 3 fly. That one falls, coming off Arike Ogunbowale's nice feed.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
Pass to Stevens. Here's Alema. She tries for 3. Good D by Beckers. Outside Ogunbowale. Kelsey Plum with the defensive effort.
Well, they call them layups for a reason. It's not easy to miss that close to the rim.
Now Alema. Pass to Jackson for 3. Good on the triple. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Segrist outside. Hines Allen. 3-pointer Beckers. And again, it's Dallas with a 3.
So reliable, guys. Her offense, it doesn't come and go. It's always there.
Kelsey Plum from outside. No basket that time, but only her 3rd miss in 8 attempts. Takes the 3. Hines Allen can't get it to go. So it's the Sparks now. Puts up a 3. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Plum. The 3. It's in and good for her 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
When Plum takes a 3, she means it. She doesn't force her own shot from range.
Pass to Beckers. And she can't answer back the 3-pointer offline. Now Hamby. It's stolen by Beckers. Now here's Hines Allen. But they'll get another chance.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Clock at 6. Back to Segrist. Ogunbowale. The wings with another miss. Now here's Hamby. D right on her. Pass to Plum. Here's Alema. Guarded by Beckers. And here is Alema. And the layup falls.
She was 1 step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
And here's Ogunbowale. Now here's Segrist. She's guarded by Stevens. Back to Ogunbowale. Beckers. Pass to Hines Allen. Shot clock at 6. Ogunbowale. She's guarded by Plum.
Those have been some terrible shot choices, Blake. That was not good at all.
Allemang, good.
Solid work right there. There's a big difference in field goal percentages of these teams in the second half.
And that difference has come about because we've got one team moving sharply, getting good shots, and the other just a little bit stagnant. It's tough to watch.
Yeah, one coach did his job at halftime. The other, not so much.
And the basket by Hamby.
And that's De'Erica Hamby's favorite place to operate. Just terrific inside.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Top Beckers.
She's guarded by Aleman. 5 on the clock. Outside, Hines Allen. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch. Kelsey Plum drives in, and that comes off the assist by De'Erica Hamby.
Hard to get that shot off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for her, especially down low in the post.
That's a big challenge she's taken on. Going in there with the bigs, great job.
And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. The Sparks on top, running away with it. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return. And thanks again for joining us. We'll see what happens in the 4th.
And guys, we asked for it for years, and it's here. Expansion in the WNBA.
Yeah, if any of you have been paying attention to us the last few years on 2K, Brian, Blake, and I have been asking for expansion for a long time. We are all excited to see Golden State. You know, the best part is the extra roster spots for deserving players. I mean, who isn't happy to see a new team? And guess what? There's more games as well.
Oh, I'm ecstatic. Yeah, I mean, it's great to see the league continuing to grow, guys. And we're just getting started.
Well, with how active Arike is offensively, that three-pointer is there for her. You just can't take everything away from Arike.
And shots good by Peely.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Here's the Wings with the ball.
Pass to Berger. It's Diamond Miller on the wing.
A baseline J, and the jumper falls for her.
Gotta love the lack of hesitation. Miller doesn't even question the mid-range look.
Brink left side.
14 feet out. Shot up, 2 right there.
Double team, triple team, zone defense, something. I mean, you gotta figure out a way to shut her down.
Out to Miller.
Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Sparks. We've gone about 1.5 minutes into this 4th quarter. And the ball out of play, the Wings will have it. Oh no, she may have gotten injured right there. She's in a lot of pain.
Man, I mean, this is something you just hate to see.
Yeah, it's a tough part of the game. Hopefully it's not a serious injury.
And the Wings making a change here. The Wings making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
And just about over 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th.
Pass to Beckers.
Yes, and a nice assist from Maisha Hines Allen.
Oh, man, she is so good at making those lead passes.
The 3 gets it to go from downtown. Now here's Harris. The kick out to Gumbawale. Harris. Offline from top of the key jumper.
She kind of short-armed that shot after doing a nice job of getting open.
Pass to Miller.
Lots of room. It's hauled in by Burrell.
Ill-advised shot selection right there.
I'll say that was lower than low percentage.
No chance.
Brink, the shot is good.
What an alert play. It's just a great job of hitting her teammate on the move.
Stolen.
Here's Burrell.
Covered by Harris. She's got a clear path. Here's Agumbawale. Finished off the break.
Love to see Agumbawale finish on the fast break. Effort is never in question with her.
And shots good by Peely.
Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Agumbawale from long range.
Well, it wasn't a block officially, but it might as well been. She really affected that shot.
Yeah, it was clearly her defense that threw her off there.
No good with the triple. Now Harris.
Up top, Beckers.
Pass to Hines Allen. Shot from the wing. She gets it in there.
Well, it's obvious that Harris doesn't lack confidence, guys, especially when it comes to shooting the ball.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the wings.
Wings ball.
The Wings making a switch here. Ogunbowale with it.
Beckers outside.
The three is up.
And Peely pulls it down.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Chelsea Plum from outside. Dallas with the rebound.
Beckers outside.
Outside, Hines Allen. Ogunbowale. Lays it in without an inch of room around her.
Creative at finding ways to score inside. All Ogunbowale needs is a little daylight, and she's good.
Chelsea Plum from outside. Basket number 8 for her on 13 attempts. That's a 62% clip so far.
They've been able to depend on her offense all game, guys. She's just not wasting any chances, any shots she's had.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the ball game, I got an idea. Just keep getting her the basketball.
Three-pointer Beckers.
And again, it's the Wings from deep.
This run really not doing them any good, coming as late as it has.
Yeah, but give them credit for showing the fight they're showing, Tim. It would have been real easy to just throw in the towel by now.
Yeah, but it's still going to be a loss probably.
Here's Dallas now. Pass to Ogunbowale. Takes the three.
Brink grabs the miss.
And they can just sit on the ball here.
Enjoy it. They've earned the win.
No doubt. Plum.
Guarded by Beckers. And here's Peely.
The Sparks, no good that time either. And so it's the Sparks taking care of business in this one. They won this game going away. They were better basketball team by far.
You got to commend this sort of dominance here at home and feeling great, playing well nearly the whole game. And I could feel it. This building was pumped, guys.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.